everyone, it's Horsepower37 here answering your Q&A questions. I got a lot of questions, and there's a lot of dare questions, so maybe I shouldn't have put that out there, but it's going to be fun. You can probably hear my computer in the background because it is pretty much as loud as an explosion, but that's okay because I'm not filming right now, I guess. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'm going to answer your questions. First of all, Seku89, I think that's how you pronounce it, asks, what is your fave series on your channel? That is a really hard one. I'm in love with them all. I created them all. They're all my children. I love Flashing Lights because it's got a bunch of voice actors. I love Guardian of Darkness because it's my first one, even though it's not that great. I love Guardian of Forces because it's a lot better. It's got a lot better plot development. And I love Broken Chains because it's my first time trying to make animals act like humans, but I guess I'm gonna go with Guardian of Horses because it's got a special place in my heart. Also, Seku89 asks, what inspired you to start vids like yours? Well, actually, I started watching Briar Horse series back in 2008, and finally this one came out called Zorro, and it looked really easy to do stuff like that, aside from the more impressive ones I'd seen. So, for several years I tried to make series, but they all failed, and I didn't upload them, but I just didn't feel like they were good enough, or I was having problems getting them configured. And then I decided to look up, okay, maybe there are Schleich series, because I was doing Schleich, but I was kind of paranoid that there weren't any other Schleich videos, and I noticed this channel that had this thing called The Challenger, and that was the first thing I saw, and then I got interested in Chewwy's channel, and decided that, yes, I could do this kind of thing. And yeah, so that's a really long story, but in 2015, I finally decided I was going to upload a video. Ta-da! Lauren the Tiger asks, how do you get famous? This is not a question to ask me, because I don't know. On a YouTube scale, I didn't really try to get famous. What happened was that I just uploaded videos, and enough people liked them that they subscribed to my channel for more. It helps if you have more interesting names for your series. For example, the new horse is overused and won't attract any views. Like the Guardian of Darkness, that's an interesting title. I try to make my episodes sound interesting, like episode 8 of the Guardian of Darkness, which is called Freak, was my most popular video for a while, and I think it's probably because of the title. Yeah, so whatever you can do to spice things up always draws in more viewers, but this is not a question I'm well versed in the answer of. Ghost the Wolf asks, when Flashing Lights is finished, will you do another casting call series? You probably cannot read her question very well because it's blurry and I failed, but that's alright, because I just told it to you, and hopefully you understand my voice. Anyway, the answer to that, Ghost, is most likely it had a great idea in mind for a series, and I thought it would sound a lot better if I had the amazing talent of voice actors in it. I absolutely love working with voice actors. They're all brilliant, and I get, like, over the moon excited when I send their lines in, so yes, I really want to do another casting call for another series. Hopefully before I get way too busy with, like, work and school and stuff. LPS Rooster TV asks, would you rather have a elephone or a telephone? I looked up the elephone, and it doesn't look very exciting. It's pretty much just an expensive smartphone. So I'm just gonna stick with a telephone. I'm old school. I use a landline, y'all. Haha, I don't have a life. Anyway, next question from LPS Rooster TV is, I dare you to make a derpy parody-like few-second skit of the 16th episode of Broken Chains. Done.
ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
The end.
LPS Rooster TV also asks, how many episodes do you think will Broken Chains? I'm assuming you mean how many episodes will be in Broken Chains, and the answer to that is 20. LPS Rooster TV also asks, dragons or dinosaurs? Dragons. I absolutely love dragons. They're one of my favorite creatures. LPS Rooster TV's last question is, I dare you to teach Aluria, Prisoner 22, how to make cheese. Aluria is actually spelled A-L-U-R-I-Y-A, but that's alright because it's hard to spell. And done. Hello, Aluria. What do you want, human? I'm gonna teach you how to make cheese. Why? I don't even like cheese. You ate cheese in episode 5. Besides, I have to. That cheese was drugged, so I have a bad experience with cheese. You're making cheese anyway. So I googled this, and I think you need milk. Can we use chocolate milk? Chocolate cheese doesn't sound very good. Milk. That's a lot of cheese. No, Aluria, this is milk. I only drink soy milk. Good for you, I don't care. Look, Aluria, you did it! Cheese! You made cheese. I didn't make the packaging. You just gave up, didn't you? And put a bunch of cheese in front of me. Still tastes good. I hate you. I'll kill you off if you talk like that. Big Red asks, where do you get your mythical figures from? The answer to that, my friend, is Amazon.com because Amazon has literally everything. Alright. Do you have any pets? Yes, I've had several. I had a pet rock once, but it died. That was weird, but alright. I had a dog, and that died really quickly after we got it, which was really sad. We had a orange tabby cat named Nosy, and she was shot. Hooray! I have a really bad experience with pets, but currently I have a miniature schnauzer named Raleigh, and here's a picture of him. He's adorable and evil, but I love him anyway. And yes, he is still alive. I haven't killed him yet. Who is your fave YouTuber? Ugh, that's a hard one. I'm gonna say Chewwy because she's amazing, and I literally have to drop everything when she uploads a new video so that I can watch it. Like I said, I don't have a life. Next question from Big Red is, can you do a Schleich collection? Sure, I've been asked several times to do that, and I think I will. I just need to find the time to do that, because my collection is huge. I have a lot of horses, several dogs, and a couple of cats. Big Red has one more question. Fjord Horse Lover told me you like warriors. So, who is your fave character, and what book are you on? There are so many cats and warriors, but yes, I have a couple of favorites. I love Tallstar and Jake, and they're both brilliant, and you know where that goes from there. Also, I really love Jay Feather. He is one of my absolute favorites. He's a sass, and I love that so much. I could go on and on about warriors, but I'm going to cut it short. I have finished every single book the Hunters have ever written, and I'm currently reading Shattered Sky, which is the most recent Warriors book that was actually published probably just this year. So I'm not going to say anything because I'm probably like far ahead of everybody else because I don't have a life outside of school and reading. So I'm going to wrap it up there. There's more questions, and I'm going to have a part 2. So stay tuned for that.
Follow the trail of blood she's leaving. Okay, sir.
That's not my gender!